Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. I'm very happy that you decided to join me today for this special speed build, because today actually it's my birthday, and with today I mean the 8th of August, so Saturday the 8th of August. If you're watching this video on the 8th of August, so when this video will come out actually, yeah, it's my birthday. But I'm not here to brag because it's my birthday. I don't care about it. I mean, yeah, I was born today 24 years ago, but these are just details. But I wanted to point out that it's my birthday because I wanted to do something funny for today's video, just because it's my birthday. Yeah, and in practically 1 minute of the voiceover, I've just said that it's my birthday like 20 times, so never mind that, ignore that, I'll stop talking about it. But today I decided to build the house from the Disney Pixar movie app, which is one of my favorite cartoons actually. It's so pretty, and while I was building this house I was watching the movie, or the cartoon I should say, and oh my gosh, I cried so much while watching it because it's one of my favorite cartoons, as I've just said, and it's just so well done. I mean, I've cried like crazy. I love all the characters. I think that like the protagonists are so cute, like Carl, which is the elder. He's so cute. He's so adorable because he's like all grumpy and stuff, but deep down he's like a sweetheart. And Russell is so funny. Russell is the kid, if you don't know what I'm talking about. He's like the chubby kid, super cute. And then there is Ellie, which is adorable, even though, I mean, I don't want to like make any spoilers, but actually this movie has been out since a lot of time, so yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Well, no, I'm not going to, because I'm a decent person and I don't want to do spoilers. But Ellie is so adorable, and the story is so struggling, and yeah, I really love them. And then there is Doug, the dog, which can talk, and he is adorable. And yeah, I just love this movie overall. I cannot say it enough, and I'll probably say it again and again in this speed build. And yeah, so I've decided to recreate this house, and actually, I mean, the shape is so simple, but oh my gosh, the roofing took me ages because it's so weird. It's such a weird house, and it has 2 floors, and I wanted them both to be functional. And you know, sometimes when you build like inside the roof, it can be a struggle to see inside. So I found a way to make the house look like the original, but I mean, the second floor is completely usable and functional. The house is floating because technically I built it as if I was on the second floor. So practically what I did, and you could see that at the beginning of the video, is that I built a room, then I built another room on top of it, and I've deleted the room, how can I say it? Oh my gosh, I'm struggling once again. I've deleted like the first floor, not first floor, oh my gosh, how can I say it? I've deleted the floor like under the second floor. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at explaining. I'm so sorry. And also I'm a bit sleepy, so because it's actually morning while I'm recording this voiceover. It's the morning of my birthday. Once again, I said that I would have stopped saying it's my birthday, but here I am saying it again. So yeah, there's something wrong with me, I suppose. But so this house has room for a couple of elders, I suppose. I mean, I actually wanted to create Carl and Ellie as elders because they're so cute. And then it has room for a dog, which I supposed, I mean, Doug is their dog by the time. And then there is also a kids room, and I imagine that Carl actually adopted Russell. And oh my gosh, I had so much fun building this house. Obviously it's not like 100% replica of the original house, first of all because you couldn't see all the rooms in the movie, For example, the kitchen, you can never see the kitchen. The dining room, you can never see the dining room. And yeah, also Carl's room, which is the master bedroom, actually, you can only see a portion of it, so I had to use my imagination somewhat. Also the bathrooms, I mean, they are not shown at all, and so yeah, I had to go with my imagination once again. And actually I thought that I filmed like the upstairs bathroom, but I forgot apparently, and so there isn't the footage of the bathrooms, but you'll see everything in the screenshots because of course they are included as always. And yeah, this house is so cute, and actually I had so much fun, and maybe I'll build something else from a Disney movie or cartoon or whatever, because actually what inspired me to build this house is that I found a picture of like the Little Mermaid's castle, I mean Eric's castle, Prince Eric's castle, online, and at first I wanted to recreate that castle, but then it was too big. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something tinier, and this house somehow came to my mind, and yeah, so that's what I've decided to build. But as you can see, now I'm working on the living room, and how could I not make like the how can I say it, the typical corner, sitting corner that in which Ellie and Carl read their books. I'm so happy that we have cats and dogs actually, because the build and buy objects from cats and dogs are so adorable and so fitting. And that chair, like the brownish chair, is like exactly the same as the one in the movie, and I was so happy when I saw it because it's so accurate. I was so happy. This corner looks perfect indeed. At the beginning of the video I did a cinematic view thingy of the living room, and then I post a picture from the movie in which there are Carl and Ellie when they are young, and they are sitting in that living room, and it's identical, and I'm so happy that that corner turned out exactly the same, because yeah, I think it's iconic. That's the word I was looking for before. Yeah, so I think it's an iconic like room, corner, sitting area in the movie, and so yeah, I really wanted to include it. But then on the front part of the living room, I didn't know what to do, because actually it's not shown in the movie, and so I placed a rocking chair and like a yarn basket, because yeah, in this build actually Ellie is still there with Carl. So yeah, I kind of thought that given that she's an arty character, I thought that she would have loved to knit something like while rocking on the rocking chair. So yeah, and then like above the fireplace, Ellie paints a painting of the Paradise Falls, which are like the falls that she wants to visit throughout her whole life. And yeah, but I won't spoil anything. And so she paints this picture and she hangs it above the fireplace. And I found that picture from Seasons, which is kind of similar in colors, and so I thought it was really fitting, and that's what I did. And then I don't know if you saw, but I've created like a costume. I think it's called Cuckoo Clock, because actually in the movie you can see that they have a cuckoo clock hanging from the wall, and yeah, I wanted to recreate that. And so I've used a normal clock, I think it's from the base game, and then I've used like two toddler stuff thingies, like poles, and then I've used like a mud ball from the debug menu, and that comes from Seasons. Yeah, it's a mud ball, actually it's a couple of mud balls, but never mind that. And also I forgot to mention that to create the balloons, or better to create the illusion that the house is floating because of the balloons, I've used an object from the toddler stuff, which is like a couple of pillows, and they are linked to a couple of balloons, and I have hidden the pillows in the chimney so that it had the effect that there are only the balloons. Actually, I find it really somewhat funny that there aren't some balloons in game, but I think they worked. I think the overall effect is really nice, and I'm very pleased with it. But now I'm back into the kitchen because I had only like placed the counters on the table, and now I'm cluttering up everything, and I didn't want this house to be messy, because actually in the movie it's not messy, but it's like heavily cluttered, and yeah, I wanted to give that feeling of that the house is lived in. And also, given that I imagined Ellie to still live here, I thought that this house wouldn't be so messy. And yeah, so this is the kitchen. I'm also going to change the flooring. Here I am doing it right now. And then I'm going to create a couple of like fake stairs. And I don't remember if I mentioned it, but maybe I did, that there is a ladder on the back of the house. So this house is fully functional and fully playable, and even though it's floating, your Sims can access the house. And I thought this was really nice, and I thought it was a good idea to place some ladders on the back, but I've also created these fake stairs on the front and also on the back. Because yeah, the house when it's floating has stairs, and obviously I couldn't place normal stairs because otherwise they would have like clipped to the floor. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, they would have arrived until the floor, so I didn't want that. I wanted the house to be floating, so yeah, I thought that creating custom stairs would have been a good idea. And now I'm working on the master bedroom, and actually also this room came out pretty similar except from that door, because in that nook that you can see there, I'm going to make like a study area with a really old PC, like it's super old. And because I didn't know what to do with that portion of the house, and so I thought that a study area, and yeah, having a computer anyway, it's really handy for the Sims. And so I thought that it would have made this house even more functional. And yeah, so that's exactly what I did, and the reason why I added a computer. Actually, this house has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. One bathroom is downstairs and one bathroom is upstairs. Upstairs there is a shower bath combo, because yeah, they have a dog. They have Doug the dog, and so they need to be able to wash him, and so they needed a bathtub, and so they have one. For once I remembered it. But here I'm cluttering up the master bedroom, which is very simple, is not so tiny actually, but actually I wanted to make Russell's bedroom a bit bigger, but because of the placement of the stairs I couldn't do that, and so yeah, I think it came out pretty well nonetheless, even though it's kind of a weird floor plan. It has some weird shapes, but it all works. Of course, I playtested this house, and for me it worked. I hope it's going to work for you as well. And now I'm finally working on Russell's bedroom. It's very simple, it's really narrow, but I managed to include a bookshelf, even though I'm not so sure it's functional actually, because you're going to see where I place it, like at the bottom of the bed. And then I was also able to place a desk so that he can do his homeworks. And then I placed also like a board sign. I don't remember, maybe it came out with seasons if I'm not mistaken. It's like a scouting. Given that he's a scout, I thought it was really fitting. And also I have decorated this room all in yellow, red and orange, because yeah, I thought it was fitting for his character. He's such a funny character and I adore him so much. He's so cute, such a cute kid, and he's also lovely. So yeah, I was happy to make a room for him, even though in the movie there isn't a room for him, but there is like a nursery room. But then like Ellie cannot have children, and so yeah, I turned the this one should have been the nursery room, but I turned it into Russell's bedroom because, yeah, actually he's more important than the unborn child. Oh gosh, this sentence sounded so bad. I mean that he's a far more relevant character in the movie. But now I'm working on the exterior, working on the back porch, on this porch area thingy. And I placed a couple of rocking chairs so that Ellie and Carl can like enjoy the outside without going outside technically. So yeah, they can swing on those rocking chairs and yeah, enjoying the fresh air. And now I'm expanding also the patio on the front so that I'm able to place another rocking chair, just a single one, on this front porch. And yeah, overall I really like how this looks. And now I'm finally working on the landscaping. I've used like the movie landscaping, so it's nothing complicated, really simple, just a tiny front yard with actually nothing in it, just a couple of plants. And then in the backyard I'm going to place some like outdoor activities, like some flower boxes and a woodworking table and just like a patio table thingy. And then I painted everything under the house like with this dirt color, this brownish color, to simulate that like the house was like ripped off from the ground because it's flying obviously. And so yeah, I thought that painting the terrain like with dirt was a good idea. But yeah, now I'm just painting and finishing up with the landscaping. But we are coming towards the end of the video and we are going into the screenshots. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!